Hello, good evening. My name is Nestle of Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive your buy data from Jazz, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or relatives here?
I have relatives, ma'am.
In which
They're
place in
working
Malaysia?
in KL, ma'am. They're working, ma'am.
Okay, in Kuala Lumpur. So our interview, it will be recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, but at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
My name is Amy Emper. I'm 36 years old. I have three children, one boy and two girls, ma'am.
Okay, are you single or married?
I'm married, ma'am.
When is your birthday?
January 6, 1987, ma'am.
What is your height and your weight?
5'2", ma'am. My height is 72, ma'am.
You are
Ano,
five
70.
two and your weight is 72.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. 76, ma'am. When they take my weight there at the clinic, ma'am, is 76.
Your weight is 76.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your religion?
RC, ma'am. Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic. What about your educational background?
High school graduate, ma'am.
High school graduate. So, this is your second time round to come back here in Malaysia, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in your biodata, it was stated that you have a working experience in Malaysia for 4 years, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who will going to take care of your children once you come here and work in
My,
Malaysia?
hus- my husband, ma'am.
How old is your husband and what is his occupation?
My husband is 44 years old, ma'am. In his his is that
He is
he's a
what?
gardener, ma'am.
Oh, gardener.
Farmer.
Okay, how many brother and sister do you have?
My brother is that really I forgot. We are 10, ma'am, members in that. We are 10, ma'am, all. I'm the eldest, ma'am.
You are the eldest. So in Malaysia, you worked for 4 years way back 2019 to 2023, correct? Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is it a Chinese family, Indian family, Malay family?
They are Chinese family, ma'am.
Chinese family. Okay, so what are your duties to your previous employment?
First, ma'am, I take care of their children, ma'am,
Okay.
until they can take. And then I handle the old woman, ma'am.
How old is the old woman?
She's 95 years old, ma'am.
How, sorry? How,
95 years old, ma'am.
female, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you take care children. How old are those children that you take care?
5 years old, ma'am, and 8 years old.
Okay, so while taking care of children and this elderly, you also do house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
You do general house chores, cooking, laundry, and ironing also?
Yeah, ma'am, but except cooking, ma'am.
Okay. So you already know that people here is very particular when it comes of viruses and cleanliness, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you already know the culture here also, Ate. So are you okay or is it okay with you to take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Can, ma'am, also.
Can. Can you take care elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
What about taking care of baby?
Can, ma'am?
Can. Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
Can, ma'am?
Can, ah? Because you already got experience taking care elderly, right? In your
Yes,
previous
ma'am.
employer. So you okay, yeah? Like for example, taking care elderly, but in the future you must need also to prepare yourself, like elderly, right? It might ended up they be bedridden, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So is it okay with you to take care elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you comfortable taking care of pets?
Yes, ma'am. I take care also of it there.
Okay, so what happened? Why you didn't continue working to your previous employer? Why you just wanted to change employer?
I want to try also some employer, ma'am.
Okay. So, you need to prepare for any task that the employer will be given to you, ate, okay? And you need to expect those unexpected things because, as I mentioned earlier, you've been here in Malaysia and you already know the culture here and the what what the employers wanted you to be, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you also know that you need to finish your 2 years contract because if not, you need to compensate your employer and at the same time the agency. Nobody forced you to come back here again in Malaysia to work, right? And you were the one who decided to work here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you have in your previous employer, do you have rest day or off day?
Yeah, ma'am. Once a week, but in
Okay.
my room.
In your room. Okay, so same as here lah. You have rest day every week, but you will going to stay inside the house only because you know that COVID-19 is still contagious, right? Still ongoing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
in your previous employer also, can you use your handphone?
Yeah, ma'am. But not when during my work, ma'am.
Yes.
Because my employer.
Here, okay, so here also in our agency rules, you need also to use your mobile handphone every day, but during nighttime only. So during whole day you are working, right? You cannot hold your phone, but only nighttime once you finish your work. So like 2 to 3 hours to contact your family. After that, you will render your phone to your employer. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure? I wanted to make it clarify I need to clarify it for you, ate, so that when we confirm you or when the employer confirm you, after that, when you come here in Malaysia, we don't have problem after that, yeah? Because you
Yes, ma'am.
agree all the job scope and the rules and regulations of the employer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so normally, how do you handle your stress and homesick problem? For the past 4 years that you work here in Malaysia, how did you handle your stress? Because stress and homesick strike us anytime or anywhere. So, how did you handle it?
I just pray to God, ma'am, that Lord, please help me like that, ma'am. And think positive, ma'am.
Okay, very good, ate. Think positive always, yeah? Because you just need to think and remind yourself that you come here to work in Malaysia to sustain your family's needs, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so lastly, my question is, why did you still prefer to come here in Malaysia? Because you know that Malaysia got lower salary than any other country, Singapore, Hong Kong, or like in Middle East. Why you still choose or why did you still prefer to come here in Malaysia?
Because I think, ma'am, my heart is already there at Malaysia, ma'am. And I feel I'm comfortable to work there at Malaysia, ma'am.
Okay, so I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time, Emmy. It was my pleasure meeting you, but please stay connected through WhatsApp, yeah? Because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so
Good
much and
evening,
have a
ma'am.
good day.